In Season 4 of 2K23, the music collective Soulection is featured with multiple new tracks added to the soundtrack and some sweet apparel to add some style to your MyPlay.
Here we sit right in the middle of the season, Brent, halfway through a long schedule. It's got to be a grind for these players.
Oh, yeah.
A different look now for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Nasir Little comes in for Josh Hart. And Jay subbed in for Anferny Simons. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Alec Burks checked in for Ivy. And the Rookie of the Month award named not so long ago, MP Greg once again taking home the honors.
And winning that award multiple times in a year is not easy. Hard to think of anyone else taking away Rookie of the Year from MP.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Burks in at the 2. Well, here we have a huge moment for MP with in-season awards. He took home his first Player of the Month in his career.
And to win Player of the Month, you need to be a special talent. MP showed he can put forth sustained greatness with his play.
Eubanks powered down after the assist, led him into the lane.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Cunningham. 33 points last game. Stewart kicks to Burks. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Lillard, the pass to Jay. Back to Lillard. Here's Jay. Knocks down the 3-ball.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
Excellent, David. Thanks. Well, considering the offensive weapons they're facing, GA, it's understandable that they're concerned.
Yeah, you don't expect to stop that offense altogether, but you hope that you can get enough stops to compete.
Well, have they prepared, number one, and then can they communicate the keys in this game? Everyone needs to be on that same page.
Diallo, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Brent, Nasir Little has certainly been stepping up lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, some nice progression from him and taking on more responsibility for this team. Obviously, with star players out, the coaching staff's going to lean on some of their younger players, and that might accelerate the growth. Nasir Little certainly took a lot of pride in being an energy guy and a defender last year, and that's going to bode well for his foundation.
To Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
Size and touch is one thing, but you add that mobility that Bagley has. That's a great job in the pick and roll.
Here's Jay. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Cunningham. Some solid defense from Jay.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And that one's good. Eubanks.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 6 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Diallo, the pass to Bay. Back to Diallo. A floater. Jay with the rebound. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
They get it back. And here's Diallo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's tipped. Here's Jay. Let's go. And again, it's Portland converting.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Cunningham. Diallo with it. 9 points last game out. 6 to shoot. They need this. Offensive rebound. Bagley doesn't get it to drop for him.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
There's 57 seconds left in the first. Cunningham passes to Diallo. Back to Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Bagley. And it's Portland with the rebound. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. For the three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Cunningham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Cunningham close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. I love him attacking in this mindset. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Jay. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Payton is out there with Jay, and it's Sharp in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Ivy kicks to Stewart. Pass to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Payton. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Portland. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. This one for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. That's 28 points for Jay.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Trailblazers leading by 21 to the paint. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Ivy. The offensive rebound. Duran, no good. The Trailblazers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Payton inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Bogdanovich left side. Works for 3. Pistons keep it alive. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And they'll get another chance. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On its way from Burks for 2. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Payton passes to Sharp. Here's Jay. Drains the three-pointer. Jay's got a pair of triples in the second now for Portland.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Simons in for Payton. Detroit, no good that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurry shot selection.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Warriors was terrific. He picked up 58 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. That's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And here are the Trailblazers now. To end the drought. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Ivy. Bagley against Nurkic. Nurkic with the steal. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closer.
Putting that athleticism to excellent use. Little slamming it down.
Passes to Diallo. Trying to find Bay and gets it to him. Bagley trying to free himself up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Shaedon Sharp picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Saddiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
Bey hits them both. Greg, you were talking about how Bey is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
54 seconds left in the first half of the game. Nailed from three-point land.
He has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Ivy. Ball's knocked loose. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
.23 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Bay. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Ending up with a close look. That's a great trip down the floor from Saddiq Bey.
Here's Jay. And another 3 for Portland. Got a piece of it. Now Nurkic from deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Portland enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Duran in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Bogdanovich had a hand on it. Here's Jay. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Drills the three-pointer.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Looking to end the run. Can't hit that one.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Cunningham finds Stewart. And here's Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Grant. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Here's Cunningham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And, Brent, what about the play of Cunningham?
Well, he had a solid first year in the league, especially with the added pressure of being the #1.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Payton against Burks. High post Stewart. Clock at 6. Now the pass to Ivy. That shot is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Here's Jay. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bay passes to Burks. Back to Bay. The layup missed. And here are the Trailblazers now. Now, here's Sharp. 5 points in the game. And the basket by Jay.
And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. And here's Ivy. 8 points for him. Burks in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Here's Ivy. Detroit, no good that time either. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Jay, and another one falls. Amazing.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Stewart. To the inside. Here's Bay. Little with the rebound. Little's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Jay, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Burks, and here's Bagley. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. The Trailblazers have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. The free throw off from Jay. And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Yeah, Lillard and McCollum, what a great tandem back there. But, you know, defensively, there were some gaps. And now it's Lillard and Simons. So they've gotten even a little bit smaller. This has been a strength of the Blazers for a decade now. And it just comes at you in a little bit different package.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Here's Jay. Burks covering. Jay misses. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Ivy. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Jay's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Takes it inside. Detroit with the rebound. To the left side wing. Ivy kicks to Stewart. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here's Ivy. Covered by Payton. The shot by Ivy, no good. Payton surveying the floor. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
That free throw good from Jay. 1 second left. No good there. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Look now for Portland. Brown is checked in for Eubanks. Winslow comes in for Little. And Jay subbed in for Gary Payton. The free throw drops for Sharp. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
We've got Brown, Jay out there with Sharp, and it's Justice Winslow, and it's Watford in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Portland.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Jay. 5 on the clock. Brown. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Brown's got his first points of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Bogdanovich passes to Stewart. Bogdanovich against Winslow. Right side, Bogdanovich. Stripped away. Here's Sharp. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 16 points for Shaedon Sharp.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Back to Cunningham. Outside, Bogdanovich. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bogdanovich has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Pistons. Passes it to Watford. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Duran. The pass to Bogdanovich. No good from outside. Winslow with it. Pass to Jay. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Cunningham, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled. On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season, and in 2021 the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons, and Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Jay misses.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Pass delivers. Detroit, no good that time either. Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard. But immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
And they get it back. Here's Joseph. Tries yet again. And the basket by Livers.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jay.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
The Pistons making a change here. Diallo's checked in, and now Portland on the break knocks it loose.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
And that one is good.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Jay, and again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Passes it to Diallo. And Joseph kicks to Diallo. There's the pass to Noel. Back to Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Birch. Back to Joseph. Jay with the rebound. With the floater, yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole
Terrific effort on both ends of the court tonight. You guys really dominated the glass. So why were you so physical tonight? Was you mad?
No, I wasn't mad tonight, Nate. But it is a physical game, you know, especially these days when most teams aren't playing two big men in the paint. You know, it's up to the whole team to rebound and block out at that point. You know, I just try to embrace that role.
So what's the key to being a great rebounder?
Just effort and anticipation.
Stay focused on your workout. Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Let's go. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! You guys the ones who are going to be losing today. Shot! Box out!
Just like that. Keep it going. One more, one more. Now we're rolling.
Yes, sir!
Let's put some work into making the correct decisions during transition.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, he can ball, huh? Yo, look at the clock!
That's good, yeah. Hey, keep letting that fly, baby. Come on. Come on, man. Don't forget the clock. Whose man is that? Freeze all day, baby. Hey, yo, look at the clock.
Selection is one of the most influential collectives that I've ever came across within music within the last 15 years.
Overall, we're just creative.
Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, B.A., it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue.
To the ball. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Prince comes in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Russell. So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. Sharp out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Jay in at the 1 spot. From behind the arc. And he can't get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Watford's checked in for Portland. Little comes in for Sharp. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Reed. 6 to shoot. And Watford pulls it down.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Simons, left side. Here's Jay. Fires the 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And it's McLaughlin missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Lets it go. Again, the Trailblazers. Trailblazers good for 2.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
The Timberwolves trail. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team. He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. The Timberwolves shooting around 40% early on here. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To the left side wing. Prince down low. Will it go? The shot comes out.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And that one's good. Jay.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
Poke loose. Now here's Reed. Not a lot of room. Fades. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Well, the Trailblazers shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. There's the triple. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And that one's good. Jay.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Noel. Here's Prince. And here's Reed. To the inside. Blocked. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Shot clock at 5. Here's McLaughlin.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
Here's Eubanks. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's McLaughlin. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Noel. Here's Prince.
Who's watching here?
Another miss by Minnesota.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Pass to McLaughlin for 3. That shot, no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Driving in. Here's Jay.
Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Prince. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. And the shot goes in.
Boy, nice job that time by Prince to stay focused and not lose control of the shot despite drawing the foul.
11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Jay. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's Portland, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, the Trailblazers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Sharp, then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Jay in at the point guard position. Just 4 to shoot. McDaniels from long range.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Russell, the pass to Reed. Back to Russell. He got a piece of it. Here's Jay. Reed defending. Here's Jay. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And here's Edwards outside. Hits the three-pointer. Edwards has got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there. Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number of points and was on point from deep. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Well, practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improvement across the board, BA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
Edwards finds Russell. Gobert against Nurkic. Gobert passes to McDaniels. The three from Russell. Portland grabs the miss.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Now here's Edwards. This one for three. Another miss by Minnesota.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Grant. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Hart from long range, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball. .152 left in the first half of this game. Here's Prince. Gets the 3 to fall. Prince has got 6.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
19-footer. And it's Jay missing. Minnesota has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Here's Edwards. There's the block.
Oh, great timing on the block. Sharp using his athleticism to make an impact on D.
Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And coming into Summer League, Sharp was kind of a mystery man, so it's great to see him play at a high level and get a real sense for his talents.
Down low. Pass to Prince. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Prince has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, that time the setup was perfect, and Prince had an easy shot from the mid-range there.
Here's Sharp. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. He's got 36 points.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Noel. Outside Edwards. Right wing. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Jay. Fires high post. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Jay from deep. The shot won't fall.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Trailblazers out in front, just dominant. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more even. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Prince comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Noel in for Anthony Edwards. Naz Reid out there with Taurean Prince. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Noel in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Outside Russell. On the wing, Noel. Just 5 to shoot.
Get there.
Shoots over Grant. No good off the glass. Portland has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. A step back shot. Here's Payton. That one no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. McDaniels passes to Reed. Inside. Here's Russell.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Little.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Reed passes to Russell. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Russell's got just 2 of 8 to find the net from deep. Here's Simons. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Minnesota has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Russell to pass to McDaniels. Back to Russell. Pass to Reed. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Here's Jay. Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's McLaughlin. The Timberwolves again can't hit. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Jay. Drops in the 3.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to McLaughlin. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Eubanks.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
And here's McDaniels. Pass to McLaughlin. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now here's Reed. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Prince. Up top, Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, no good again that time. Here's Jay. That one drops for him.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Here's Noel. 5 points in the game. Pulls up at the elbow. That shot off the mark.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Towns is checked in. Pass to Noel. Here's Prince. Here's McLaughlin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Towns, 4 on the clock. Oh, they need this! And that one good.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
With the drive. Another one falls! Amazing!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. 16 seconds left in the third. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Towns. All alone. The shot off that time. And so it's Portland with zero pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Nasir Little, Drew Eubanks out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Jay in at the 2 spot. Well, last season, Clark, there were a flurry of moves at the trade deadline. Big in-season moves are common now.
Yeah, you know, BA, GMs are not afraid to make bold trades mid-year, and so much of their jobs ride on how successful their teams are and what kind of players they can acquire. So they're willing to roll the dice in an effort to hit a home run.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Trailblazers shooting about 60% for the game. Here's Jay to the middle. Here's Watford, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Moore. Payton with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. And he throws it down with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Back to Rivers. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Rivers has got his first points of the night.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Here's Jay. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's McLaughlin. To the paint. Here's Moore. And it's Little with a rebound. The Trailblazers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. On target from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
The Trailblazers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Jay. Pass to Watford. Hits the jump hook.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Rivers. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lays it up and banks it in. Rivers has got 4 points in the quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to Jay. Three-pointer. He got it again. Sensational. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Prince. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
Portland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Little. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Pass to Moore. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Rivers from the arc. That shot missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Jay. Inside. Here's Watford. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Moore. Here's Prince. Clock at 6. Robbed. Here's Payton. It's rebounded by Moore.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
Intercepted.
The road back is going to be a long one if they can't play smarter and take care of the ball.
Already in this quarter, they've given away 4 points. Time for them to refocus on offense.
To the middle. Here's Eubanks. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
For Minnesota, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Rivers. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. And it's Portland with a rebound. Little's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Jay. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock them down.
Yep, that one's good.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Pass to Knight. Fades away. Doesn't go that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Here's Jay. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question. Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Forbes is checked in. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Rivers. Pass to Prince. Here's Forbes. Shot clock at 6. Deflected. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Rivers. Another miss by Minnesota. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Eubanks. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Prince. Out to the wing. Oh, stolen by Payton. Now the Blazers moving it up. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Plenty of exciting rookie talent in the 2022 class, including a few breakouts, Clark. What are your thoughts on this class overall?
Well, B.A., I agree with you. I mean, a lot of talent. They're an awful lot of fun to watch. I'm sure you would agree. I mean, A very...
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Now, you guys managed to secure this victory with hard work on both ends of the court. How did you get it done?
I mean, come on, man. There's a level of responsibility that comes to being in this league, and I embrace that. You know, just not even on the offensive end either. You know, you need to block shots. I'll do that. You need me to stop the ball? You already know I'm on that one, man. You know.
Hey, need some help? Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going.
All right, fellas, let's get to work. Congrats on the win, but we have a lot of work to do if we want to keep it up. Let's stay focused in practice today. Today, I want to focus on our shooting. We can definitely do better than we have been. Set it up and get started.
Get started, man. Let's get started. Hey, right here. Your team. Yo, I got it.
Keep it going.
Hey, keep shooting that, dog. Y'all ready to lose?
Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.
see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Let's do this. Shot, shot, shot.
Just like that. Let's go. Now we're rolling.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Hey, don't forget the clock now. Hey, let's go. Step out, step out, step out! Hey, balance it out! That's all you! Shot! Shot! Hey, yo, right here! Shot! Hey, yo, right here, right here! Wait a second! Knock it down! Box out! You can't play with me. Hey, you got it, yo, right here. Wait a minute. Yo, shot. Right here, right here. No, no, no! Who got me there? Come around! Oh, bust that! Shot! Take it! Boom! Hey, come to me! Foul! I see him! Pick coming! Hey, right here! Shot! No! Hey, heads up! Get it! Get it! Good board! I see you! Yo! Pressure him up! Come get it! Shoot that! Box out! Box out! Come to me! Oh, hit that! Screen coming! Hey, who got ball? Shot! Same. You got it! Rip that!
Hey, who's watching them?
Who got ball? Who got ball?
Not in here. Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah. You want the smoke?
Hey, yo, right here! Hey! Good board! Shot!
Way to break!
I got yours! I got yours!
Where's the
Yo, I got your head!
Hey, you around here, baby? Way to grab it!
Ball up!
Hey, who's watching me?
Open!
Take that strong.
Charge! Way to get it! Oh, wow! Hey!